Yet another spooky Saturday night with Nuke. The top 5 scariest things caught on a GoPro camera. Disclaimer, this is old.
This is old. He hasn't put anything new out in a couple of weeks. Please excuse us for deep diving into his catalog.
So Nukes has been out of commission for a couple of weeks, so we have no new Nukes for us to go through.
If you're new to the Nukes fan base, then you're on a journey right with us.
But we're gonna check it out. GoPro cameras, scary stuff, Nukes Top 5, you get the picture. Let's do this.
The top 5 scariest things caught on GoPro camera. Train spotting. Brian Garcia and 3 friends were exploring the train tracks in Chatsworth Park, just north of Los Angeles. Garcia films with his GoPro as they come to a tunnel and decide to walk through the dark passage to the other side.
Yeah, and then comes the train. I've seen this movie, it's called Stand By Me.
I was about to say, it reminds me of Stephen King.
As a matter of fact, a tunnel would be sometimes they come back. Was when the car got stuck on the train tracks.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
In a tunnel.
In a tunnel.
Yes.
Yes.
It was the second one. This is such a bad idea. Ah! There you go. Run, you silly bastards. Run like your life depends on it.
Because it does.
Because it does.
Oh shit! Oh! Run! Run!
Faster! Faster! Dive!
Why is there a knife laying on the ground?
Had to get rid of the evidence.
When Brian Garcia uploaded his scary GoPro video to YouTube, it got a harsh response from many viewers who felt that entering the train tunnel was a pretty stupid decision to begin with.
Well, I mean, duh, dude.
The video received over 570 thumbs down. And scathing comments like, quote, "I can't be the only person who was rooting for the train."
Oh!
Well, I mean, they knew the risk when they did it, so if the train did win, I mean, even then you'd be like, well, what happens? But they had room. I mean,
F around and find out.
Number 3 helmet. GoPro cameras are not just used for all fun and games. Militaries around the world now use the compact cameras to monitor training missions and even to document dangerous real military operations.
Facts.
Sometimes the GoPros catch some pretty scary footage.
You got cover out there?
I like watching military GoPro stuff.
That hit his helmet?
It sure did.
Hey, we got a sniper.
What did it hit? Because that didn't sound like it hit.
Did get shot.
I saw it hit your Kevlar.
I got fucking.
Yeah, it sounded like it hit something
Am I
like
good? My ears
hard,
are
like Kevlar. Did it hit his head?
Lucky son of a bitch. Look at that. What the f?
Wow.
You alright? Yeah.
It is his helmet.
My ears are ringing.
I'm sure they are.
Break. My teammate just got shot in the helmet.
He's good.
He's good, but we believe there's a sniper.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, what is that? That's
it
the
may
south
be
side?
inappropriate, but kudos to the sniper. That was a hell of a shot. I mean, he shot dead on in the head.
Dude, look at that shit.
Dude, that's through.
All right, let's get out here and do something about this.
Wow. That was a lucky man.
Dude, it like jarred his head back too.
Thanks to his Kevlar helmet, this Marine doesn't even get a scratch from the sniper's bullet.
That was a dead-on shot,
Tunnel
though.
of Terror.
Dude got
YouTuber
lucky.
Street Zips decided to explore a winding rain sewer with a GoPro camera mounted to his forehead. Now perhaps the most frightening part of this footage is that Street Zips is exploring the dark abandoned tunnel all alone. The footage looks like something right out of an intense first-person horror game.
Oh my god.
Long into
it
the
does.
video, life seems to imitate gaming. He climbs a ladder in the tunnel and finds a strange abandoned backpack in a wall recess.
It's like some Outlast. Be afraid, dude. So you're gonna keep going after you find a rucksack?
It'll go, I mean, it's there, you want to look at it. You know you're curious.
As he explores further, he begins to hear strange sounds and arms himself with a large stick. In the distance, he hears the sound of metal being dragged along concrete.
He should have already been armed if he's going down there by himself.
Right. Like, you don't know what's down there. Crazy sewer rats be insane. Like, they learn karate and stuff.
No, I just don't go anywhere alone, especially in a dark place like that, without...
That is not a stick. That is a piece of metal. That's a good arm.
It wouldn't beat mine.
No. Look, he's even doing the first person bouncing.
Hello. I am heavily armed. I'm just warning you. Who are you?
I'm just waiting on them to start charging at him.
And you don't have a set of backup batteries.
You gotta find the batteries. It reminds me of Outlast. You have to find the batteries.
As his flashlight battery begins to drain, he becomes panicked and starts to run.
Thinking, why did I bring batteries?
Street Zips claims that he saw something large move in the shadows, and he dashes toward the tunnel exit.
Go towards the light.
We are not alone. Now, what I personally find most disturbing about urban exploration videos is not the idea that the explorers might encounter ghosts or hauntings or anything supernatural.
Oh God.
It's the thought of what strange real-life people might be lurking around the dark abandoned buildings.
Yep.
That was
YouTube
blood,
channel
man.
The Proper People decided to explore an abandoned insane asylum. The old institution was in the middle of nowhere, miles through the woods down a dark, unmarked road. At first, their exploration was creepy, but mostly uneventful. They trekked from room to room, documenting the decaying asylum. But then, one of the urban explorers looks out a broken window to film an outer staircase. He notices something very disturbing.
Someone just standing
staircase
out
out here.
staring at you.
There's somebody there.
I didn't see it.
Yes, I see their light. They're out there.
Then why would you take your flashlight
I
off of
swear on
them?
my life.
Swear on my life.
If I thought I saw somebody, I'd be like, hey,
I see you.
just so you know, I'm cool.
We cool.
Should I say hello?
Should I say hello?
Walking around just outside the building. Again, keep in mind that this institution was in the middle of nowhere. There were no other cars around, and no reason for anyone else to be there.
Except for squatters who, you know, don't want to
Explorers
sleep on the
immediately
road.
decide to leave.
So did the
Should
guy
we
that was
bail?
there just happen to have a cell phone charger with him?
Let's see who it is.
Does he have a cell phone with a light on it?
There's
Yeah.
no other car here.
Maybe he
It was on
stole
the
it.
side. That was 100%.
That was a person. But he had a phone.
He's in the middle of nowhere. Where's he going to charge it once it dies?
Gotcha.
Why is there a person here? Like, what the f?
Why are you there?
Keep exploring this place if there's like some random person out there that we don't know what they're doing.
After they've made their way outside, the guys call out to the person in the dark. But no one answers.
Oh, yeah.
Where? You saw a light?
If you're a cop, you have to tell us.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want them to say?
Hello? Yeah, the fact that they're not answering back.
is
Let's
obvious.
get out of here.
The fact that they're there to begin with.
It's too sketchy. Like, they could be wanting to, like, rob us, yeah.
Don't
They
F
hop in
around
their
and try to
car
find out.
and make a hasty retreat down the dark, unpaved trail. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the little bell icon to turn on notifications so that you receive an alert every time a new video is posted.
God, that's old. Layout.
He didn't even have TikTok yet.
Man, this is a really old video.
To the moon.
Well, I mean, those last ones. Here's my problem with that. If you put a flashlight on a person that you know is there, and you put it right on them, and they don't respond to you, they don't say anything, hell, he didn't even turn his light off on his phone. What makes you think that when you're leaving and you call out, he's just suddenly gonna go, oh, hey!
Hey!
Oh, yeah, I was wondering what happened to you guys, yeah.
Sorry I didn't say hey before, I was distracted.
Seriously. He didn't even answer. Well, yeah, duh.
Of course he didn't answer.
He didn't answer or say anything when you had a flashlight on him, and then you turned it off.
He didn't even acknowledge you.
And talk to your buddy, and then turn it back on right in the same spot. So you don't think if he's hit twice by light and hasn't said anything, that you were going to respond because you walked to your car. I'm the skeptic around here.
Stays very consistent in that title.
The train people, I mean, it
Like,
wasn't...
that's scary crap though, let's just be honest. Like, you're walking down a tunnel not expecting to be chased out of there by a train, but you know the risk anyways and you go.
If you don't know that that's a possibility, then, you know, you're a dumbass.
I have never been prouder.
Well,
that's
I mean,
a risk. And they're coming hard. When that train's coming, it's not slowing down.
Not saying that they didn't understand that that could happen, just didn't expect it to happen.
Well, they knew that they could run fast enough to escape.
Right,
They felt confident if they heard a train or saw one,
They
that they
can
could
get
turn
out of the
around and get out.
situation.
That's the only reason they would do that. So I think they just weighed the odds and said, yeah, we could probably do it. Now the question is why? You know, hey, let's walk through a train tunnel.
Why does anyone do anything? Sheer boredom.
Yeah, but some things are just kind of, yeah, it takes some planning. You know, I can't just grab me and a couple of my buddies and just like, man, you know what I've always wanted to do? And you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I do need you guys involved. I wanna walk through a train tunnel. Yeah, that just sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's all do that. That one was silly. The other ones, I mean, there were some interesting things. The guy that was going, you know, in the sewer, first he finds the rucksack. And when you look at the rucksack, it looks like there's condensation around it, like it hadn't been there too long and it was wet. I would have tried to get to it and see what was in it just out of pure curiosity, because you never know if that's like a spot that somebody's going to stash money or drugs or something of that nature.
Kind of give you a foresight of what you could be walking into.
Right. If I grab that bag and open it up and there's underwear and things like that, I'll be like, huh, you know,
Okay.
maybe there's a squatter here, or there's drugs or weapons or, you know, money. Then I go, huh,
I'm out of here.
I'm getting the hell out of this place right now. So that would have clued him in, but he didn't look in the rucksack. He went down and luckily found at least a pipe, something lead. But he started hearing noises around him and no one talking, which is very creepy. And I agree, he was creeped out.
It's
I would
very
be
Freddy
creeped out.
Krueger of this person.
But if he thought that pipe echoed, if somebody came at me in that tunnel, what do you hear what the sound of a 45 round sounds like?
I mean, there's like, has anybody ever seen Ninja Turtles? There's crazy freaking things happening in sewers.
Now we're getting on a bit of the silly. Ain't no Ninja Turtles or no giant rats named Shredder or
We
whatever.
don't know that.
I know that. Not a bad Nukes. I like the old Nukes too. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's nice change from Ghost stuff, because I do get burned out on some of the just same old.
It's the same argument every time.
Well.
The argument can get stale.
Correct.
Okay.
I would change my mind if I saw something that literally would change my mind. I just hadn't seen it yet. And I know I've seen random stuff that I can't explain. But that doesn't make it
in
Ghost.
your life. Do the thing.
Until the next time, guys, as always. Come at me, bro.
Be safe around trains. A message from Metro.
The BRODOWN is over! Let's bro out!